Taliban Supreme Leader warns foreigners not to interfere in Afghanistan. We feel suffocated. Afghan women open up about life under the Taliban. CNN. The Taliban's Supreme Leader Maulawi Haibatullah Ahundzada has once again warned foreigners not to interfere in Afghanistan during a rare speech at the gathering of Islamic clerics in Kabul on Friday, according to state media. The reclusive leader told the conference that Afghanistan cannot develop without being independent, according to state-run Bakhtar news agency. Thank God we are now an independent country. Foreigners should not give us their orders. It's our system and we have our own decisions. Akhundzada added. In the speech, Akhundzada praised the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan last August, almost 2 decades after they were driven from Kabul by US troops, saying the success of the Afghan jihad is not only a source of pride for Afghans, but also for Muslims all over the world. The speed of the takeover just weeks after the start of the withdrawal of US troops took the world by surprise and led to dissolution of the foreign-backed government of Ashraf Ghani, who had fled the country. Akhundzada made the comments in the radio audio recording during the 3-day religious gathering of 3,000 attendees, all of whom were male, according to state media. The meeting was not open to the media, but CNN listened to the recording of Akhundzada's speech. The gathering in Kabul began on Thursday. Akhundzada is based in Kandahar, the Taliban's birthplace and spiritual heartland, is rarely photographed in public, a fact that has fueled the rumors over the years that he was sick or possibly dead. No photographs of Akhundzada attending the meeting, which began in Kabul on Thursday, have been released. Akhundzada is known to be a reclusive leader. He was identified in this undated photograph by several Taliban officials who declined to be named. A senior religious cleric from the Taliban's founding generation, Akhundzada was named as the Taliban's leader in 2016 after the group's previous leader Mullah Akhtar Mohammad Mansour was killed in a US airstrike in Pakistan. He retained the post when the group announced its interim government back in September. Akhundzada ruled out including past administrations in the formation of any future government, although he said he forgave them. I forgave the oppressors of the former regime. I do not hold them accountable for their past actions. If anyone created troubles for them without committing new crimes, I will punish them. However, forgiveness does not mean to bring them into the government, Akhundzada said in the radio recording. The message seems to contradict statements made by other members of the Taliban's leadership in recent months, who have expressed openness to the more inclusive government in order to gain international support. The international community has repeatedly called on the Taliban to broaden the ranks of each government and reinstate the right of women and girls who have been stripped away since the group seized power, if they wanted to officially recognized. The World Bank has frozen projects worth hundreds of millions of dollars over the issue. Women in Afghanistan can no longer work in most sectors and require a male guardian for long-distance travel, while girls have been barred from returning to secondary school. Shirazuddin Hakini, Afghanistan's acting interior ministers and the Taliban's core deputy leader since 2016 told CNN in May that there would be good news soon on the Taliban's yet unfulfilled pledge to allow girls back to school, but suggested that women who protested the regime's restrictions on women's rights should stay home. During an urgent meeting held in Geneva on Friday, UN Human Rights Chief Michelle Bachelet warned that women and girls in Afghanistan were experiencing the most significant and rapid rollback in the enjoyment of their rights across the board in decades. Speaking to clerics, Akbarzai reaffirmed his commitment to the implementation of Sharia law, Islam's legal system, derived from the Quran, while voicing his opposition to the way of life of non-believers. The Taliban's harsh interpretation of Sharia law when it was last in power led to scores of violent punishment, including the stoning of alleged adulterers, public executions, and amputations.